Hi everybody, it's More Skills here, and I am playing a game of Domination on Summit. I'm using the Galil with dual mags, with Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja. And today I really kind of want to talk about what I'm going to be doing with my channel now that I've been back. I thought of a few things that I could do. One of them is that I could start posting small clips every day or two, like 30-second clips of, say, an NHL goal or a good move in like Call of Duty where I go and get like a good kill streak right away. Or I've also thought of doing longer things with computer games or games that people don't play as much anymore. I've thought of some of my strategy games that I've played on the computer, or doing, you know, like some of the more forgotten PlayStation games, even PS2 games like Battlefront, which I still find really fun. Anyways, with the strategy games, I would be playing games like Age of Empires, StarCraft 2, and Empire Total War. All three games I do own. I'm not the best at online on all three, of course, but then again, I'm not the best at Call of Duty, of course. Anyways, I want to try it, and I want to show you guys, if you haven't seen the game, what it's like, because they're really fun games as long as you can get into them. Another thing is, though, that if you're coming from Shitty X Productions or Arcu's channel, you know that we did some MLG DB scrims, whatever you want to call it. And I hope to do well on that, because it's a new style of COD. Because when you get into that, you gotta change your game plan, because you can't go running around in pubs and dominating. It's all about positioning and knowing where you are. And even though this is before we did that, I learned some callouts earlier on this map, and it actually really helped me do what I did on this particular game. I'm kind of just, it's kind of camping, but I'm also running around a little bit. I'm just pretty much protecting B flag, and that was my whole plan in this game, is to do more objective based, but since it's a smaller map, everybody came to it. And even though I have a very small experience, I feel like the new game battles or competitive scene is a new outlook on Call of Duty, because I've said this before, it's different, but a good different, and it allows you to, you know, like, have more of a strategy based game. Some other stuff I would like to talk about would be the games that are coming up. The game I'm most excited for up until November, when all the other games come out, is NHL 12. Because every year since NHL 5, I've bought the game. And I've played it, and I've played it, and I've played it, and up until I bought COD 4, I probably logged countless hours. If you were to combine my hours of Call of Duty and every other game I've played together in 1 year, it probably still wouldn't be the amount I played in the NHL games before I started getting into Call of Duty. Because when I was younger, those were the games I played, because those were the games I could play. Another game, though, that a lot of people that I watch aren't talking too much about yet, is Uncharted 3. And that game, I'm really excited for it, because when I played Uncharted 2 online, the limited time I did, I had a blast. And it's very fun. I don't know if I'm going to get it right when it comes out, because that's the midst of video game season, because there's also Battlefield 3 and MW3 coming out of there. But anyways, I don't want to really talk about MW3 right now, because I'd take up the whole back half of the video, and I got a little bit more to talk about. But the other game that I kind of also want to talk about is Battlefield 3. I never got Bad Company 2 because I didn't have enough money when it was available, and I just haven't got it since, because nobody I know still plays it often up until, I guess, recently. and I think I'm gonna get it just because I liked the Battlefield games, because I purchased the arcade game Battlefield 1943, and I loved how fun it was with all the vehicles, and I enjoy vehicle gameplay. Right here I skip ahead because I walked away from AFK, and so I just skipped ahead of that part so that you guys see me sit in the corner. Anyways, Battlefield 3, I expect it to be really fun, and depending on how MW3 does, it could overtake it, but I'm not saying it will. It could if MW3 sucks. This would be the perfect time for Battlefield to take its lead on the first-person shooter era on both major consoles as well as PC. Anyways, I've said that quite a bit this video. I continue on, and one game that I think I'm going to be playing quite a bit of, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I guess I would have to kind of cut up the game. Is MAG, and if you guys don't know about it, it's probably the craziest game I could think of. It can have up to 256 players in a single match, and those matches can last up to 20 minutes. And they're all objective. Actually, they're not all. There's one team deathmatch based game, but most of them are objective based. And the maps are huge, and it takes a lot of teamwork to do well. But even though if you lose, you still, it's fun as long as you're playing with somebody else. And if you're not winning when you're by yourself, it gets very annoying very fast. So I hope to play with some of my friends in the near future, and then we can start doing videos about that. But if any of you guys have played it and have any suggestions of how I should play it, let me know, because that would really help out the videos that I'll put out for it. And if any of you guys want to see a certain game that I have, or want to know what game I have so I could post a video of it, just leave a comment below. Looks like my video's ending up here. Yeah, so if you could please like or dislike, comment, subscribe, or even just watch the video over and over again. I don't care. Anyways, this has been More Skills. See you guys later.